Hello and welcome. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my new car. It is a 1999 Honda Civic EX, and here it is. So it's in this cool green color. Of course the paint is fading in a few areas, but overall it looks pretty nice. So I picked this car up for $4,000. Which is, I think, a pretty good price for what I got. I mean, it's in pretty good shape. It's mostly stock. It does have a few modifications, which I will get into. But I mean, from the outside, the appearance looks pretty much stock. So, anyway, it's got a V16A2 engine out of a Honda Civic SI. So the original engine in this would have been a D16Y8, which I want to say makes around 120-ish horsepower, and this makes around 160, I think. But it does have aftermarket headers, skunk 2 intake, and a full exhaust on it, so it might be making a little more horsepower than that. Also, on the outside, you can see that it has the hubcaps, which have been painted white, and it's starting to chip. Most of my hubcaps are in pretty good condition, except for this one, and you can see that it's pretty chipped. But I'm going to take these off and repaint them, and eventually I may end up putting SI wheels on. This bumper has a little damage. And there's like little dents and stuff on the car, but from what I've heard, these cars dent really easily, so I'm not really too worried about that. Here's the exhaust. It's a Yonaka exhaust, stock catalytic converter, and headers. And under the car, if you can see, it has this ASR brace and control arms, I believe, and it's been slightly lowered on some coilovers. Not sure what brand, but it does ride very well. So yeah, let me show you the inside. So this is the interior of a 90s Honda. The seats are in pretty good shape. Not perfect, but I mean, they're pretty nice. Let's get in here. On the body, there's 207,000 miles. The engine only has 10,000 miles, so it's very new. And I have this little Magic the Gathering forest. Pretty cool. So, 5-speed manual transmission. It has a shifter extender, which I'm going to take off because I don't really personally like the look of that. It has these little cup holders. It has these climate control little buttons. On the previous years, I think 96 to 98, and before that with the EG, the 5th generation Civic models, they had a slider down here instead of these buttons, but these buttons are pretty nice. Has an aftermarket radio. And it has a little armrest here with some stuff in there. Oh yeah, back seat. There's actually quite a bit of space back there, and the back seats fold down, so you can get the full trunk space in this little car. I'll start it up real quick. Might as well. Another interesting feature of this is, since this is a 90s car, it has buttons for the horn. You don't press in the middle because the airbag's here, and they didn't know how to incorporate it, so yep. All right. Usually it starts up a little easier than that, but you know, what can you do? So in this this radio, it has a cool animation of a race car that pops up, so I think that's pretty sick. Also, It needs new sun visors. As you can see, these things are worn out. Has a sunroof, which is pretty cool. The rest of the headliner is in pretty good shape. I have a new one of these I'm putting on. So yeah, but it runs really well, drives really well. So yeah, do another little walk around. But I think it's a pretty good looking car, pretty sporty looking. I know these Hondas are known for burning oil. I don't know if this one does or not, but hopefully it doesn't, you know. But yeah, this is my new daily driver. My old one was a Jetta. Has a little bit of belt noise. I'm not really too worried about that though. So yeah, the exhaust on is pretty quiet. Sounds good though. I'm glad it's not loud. Here's how it sounds. And sometimes it rattles and vibrates in here, but overall it drives really smooth. So yeah guys, that was my 99 Honda Civic EX. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed.